What? Did he not mean to do that? No, he did not mean to do that. Today we will be reacting to episode 21 and 22 of Code Geass. We're in the end game now. With the amount of moving pieces there are and amount of episodes there are left, I am extremely curious as to how things are going to start wrapping up. No dilly-dallying today. No messing around. We're jumping right into our first reaction, and we're not going to read the name this time. So without further ado, let's just jump into our reaction of episode 21 of Code Geass. Of course, if you'd like to see the uncut, unedited, uncensored versions of these reactions and all our previous reactions, all you got to do is go to patreon.com/volume1pod to become a Patreon member. You can even try it out for free for the first 7 days to see if it's right for you, and it really helps us out and means the world to us. So check it out if it seems like something you would be interested in. But with that out of the way, on to the reaction.
My favorite song.
Yes, it is true that the invasion by the Chinese Federation and the terrorism of the Black Knights have disrupted our society. But that is a completely separate issue. The fact remains that you've both been absent from class far too often.
Oh,
I don't care how
shit.
good your grades are. If you don't improve, you will repeat this year.
Sounds like she's still going strong.
She's strict.
Carry on all night.
I'm telling you, Zero's our savior. Even 11s can move up in the world. Just look at Suzaku Kururugi.
If it hadn't been for Zero, the Chinese Federation...
What is this?
A play?
Yeah.
Because the Britannians control the media.
I don't care as long as there's peace.
The peace of slavery?
They're freaking doing refrain or whatever that drug is called.
So opinions in the ghettos are split?
But they'll all be shocked when they find out
That's a
Zero's
sick
goal
ass
is to
nightmare.
start an independent nation.
Yeah, right. That's totally crazy.
We need to be realistic.
I agree with Zero. Well, isn't it true? If we stick with him, we might catch
It's not
a
saying
huge
much
lucky
if you
break.
agree.
Maybe I'll even get my dream of being a bureaucrat.
A bureaucrat? Seriously?
If I hadn't thrown in with the Black Knights, I'd probably be hooked on Refrain by now.
Refrain might bring back her memory, so I could find out who Zero is.
Ogie? On that other issue, we wanted to ask for instructions, but we haven't been able to reach Zero.
Then I'll just go ahead as planned.
I'm telling you, don't. It's a trap.
But we need inside sources. They also said there's someone there who wants to join us. Anyway, tomorrow is the only time we'll be able to use the escape route that Deedhard set up for us. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting! The Ashford
School
Academy
festival!
event in the Tokyo settlement is about to start! Are you sure it's alright to do this, Millie? Very sure. Okay.
Did she
said,
meow?
"Yeah."
Oh, Cheese Gun's got a girl.
School is really noisy today. Welcome, step right up.
Whoa!
That's sick.
what I thought.
Little Lancelot cosplay.
Others turned out to be useful.
We gathered all the sector data on the emergency countermeasures that they left behind.
The press?
We've identified the solar panels used in each settlement as well as the energy storage sites.
And Toto?
He's drawing up a list of occupation targets, broadcasting stations and such. I need you to check them, including the dummy plans we're sending to Kyoto.
I understand. I'll confirm tomorrow.
Oh, and I know we're late in reporting this to you. Regarding the operation of the Zero Squad, Ogie has...
There's huge trouble!
I'll have to contact you later.
trouble.
Doing goofing off like that. You're the festival chairman.
But everything is running fine. There's no problem. Besides, you're taking charge of that part, right? It was 2 meters wide up through last year. Then suddenly you declared we had to have a 12-meter pizza.
It's a great idea.
Kind in the world.
And now there's a TV crew running around campus. You know we can't show our faces.
We have to document making the pizza. You can run things from the control booth, okay? President's orders.
All right, stop right there.
We're all set on this end.
Wow, you're in a sunny mood. Something good happened?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, brother.
Sorry, but an 11 from the ghetto walking around alone would be...
It's all right. You needn't worry about me so much. I'm okay, really.
What the hell am I doing? If I get the chance, I should hand her over to the
He
cops
fell
at the
hard,
hospital.
dude.
No, I can't. If they connect me to the Black Knights, it would implicate everyone. Even so, I can't just kill her.
He's bringing her
Here we are.
to the festival?
Is something wrong?
No, I used to be a school teacher, so I was feeling a little nostalgic.
Why did you stop teaching?
My best friend since we were little kids. Well, he's since passed on. You could say that I'm living out his dream in his place.
Whoa, that's
It's
cool.
kind of a heavy thing for me to carry around.
Little Oogie lore.
No, I can't go into a Britannian school. I'm an 11.
That doesn't matter. The campus is open today. Come on.
Yeah, in you go, you two.
I mean, Lelouch's gonna recognize her instantly. And so should Suzaku, right?
That's a relief. I thought you were never going to come back to school.
It's on purpose? Why didn't you tell anyone?
You're Colin Stotfeld right now, aren't you? Not Colin Kozuki, right?
Are you trying to draw me in by acting friendly?
On the battlefield, I won't show any mercy, but I want to try to persuade you here. I know this is against the rules, but while we're at school, I'd rather try to change your mind here than defeat you in combat later.
Something's different about you.
Suzaku, the truck's here.
He's in love. He's in love.
Colin, what we were talking about has nothing to do with school, okay?
Yeah, I get it.
Colin, if you don't mind, could you go and check in with your class? They seem to be a bit short-handed.
Sure, I don't mind.
I do mind!
Whoa.
This thing actually scares them? I'm gonna get Lelouch for this. You should have told me I had to be part of the horror house. The only person I want ordering me around is Zero.
That's dope.
Great, here comes another couple. Why couldn't they make this whole thing mechanical? They've got this dumb screen. It's sweltering inside of here. It's like
That
those
shit's
early
high tech,
Glasgows.
bro.
I know.
Move your ass! Hurry! Move your ass!
Oh, fuck.
Ogie?
You're back safe.
Fortunately, yes.
Oh my god! What the fuck is this
boys.
game?
Keeps whacking. Doesn't he look like Lloyd? No great wonder. Working with these guys
That's
really
so
drive her out of her
funny.
mind.
Right.
That's so fucking funny.
Time to be doing this. Yes. Oh, the drama.
Bro, this fool's busy.
Spoken to
Working.
He's got 2 Blackberries
How can I
and a
put
fucking
my foot
headset.
atop?
I'm sorry. The handle just broke in two.
Soldiers.
Aren't you Suzaku's friend?
Hey, you, where am I supposed to go to eat the biggest pizza in the world?
Oh, so you're here.
Good work getting them here from Area 18 in one night. Your forces are impressive, Cornelia.
You flatter me. I'm honored that you deployed your regular troops to fill in for them, Schneisel.
It was the least I could do.
Schneisel's up to some shit
Oh, yeah.
with the dad. They got something going on.
And that means we even have Satvaf for the Gloucesters.
I understand, and I'm going to
Glasden
my
Knights?
negotiations with the Chinese Federation.
Please do.
What a great honor. Being asked for assistance by Princess Cornelia.
Please don't tease me about this.
But I'm sincere. On the field of combat, you shine more beautifully and brightly than any flower or butterfly at a soiree, like the Flash herself.
Please stop saying that. You know I'm only... Now, where could Yuffie have disappeared to? I told her I was coming to see you off.
I had a long talk with Yuffie last night.
Last night?
Yes, and about the other matter, Bartley's project.
Oh, yes, I really don't mind. But will he actually be of any use to us?
Oh, what the
I'm asking
fuck?
about the biggest pizza in the world.
What was that?
I'll bring you some.
What was that?
Another fucking C2.
You're a liar.
I'm not going to deceive you over a pizza.
I don't like cold pizza.
Right now,
Cold
I have a
pizza
school
is
festival
bomb.
on
No, it's
the
not.
run.
Why did you come into the school?
Oh.
That's my fault. Who are you?
If they say
anyway?
CC, it's
You're
over.
definitely
Yeah,
not an
well,
11. What's your name?
Yeah.
This is, she's my...
Colin, authorized personnel only. Could you get them out of here now?
Oh, fuck.
Ogie?
Oh shit, the disguise of the century.
Smooth, Yuffie.
It's all right, Your Highness.
Yuffie, I think this is a wonderful idea you've come up with.
Really? Then...
You should follow the path you believe in with all your heart.
He is
I'll
fucking
discuss it with Cornelia
with everybody's head.
No,
He's
he
playing mind
is.
games.
He is because
My brother
he's saying
approved
one
my
thing
idea.
to Yuffie, but then like acting out orders in order to like take Suzaku out. But it's so weird. It's so weird.
He's playing a game, his own chess match.
Is it you?
Oh, it's all coming to a head.
Sibling reunion?
Ogie now.
Yeah.
If they see me here with C2, then
I'm sure the spare ones are here. Maybe...
Bro, everyone's in this fucking storage closet right now.
Yeah,
God
dude.
damn.
What's up?
Are there any spare fuel tanks in the back there?
Maybe they're over on the other side.
it'd be dangerous to use it on Ogie and whoever that is with him.
He doesn't
Never
recognize
used it
her?
on everyone else here.
Well, it's your own fault then. You shouldn't use it so freely.
Your comments are not helping.
Is that Lelouch? Are you here? There's something important I want to ask you about.
Surely, can it wait?
I'm going to create a diversion. Use it to get away.
What are you talking about? You're never around in the first place.
Damn, got him.
The panels are falling! Run away! Don't just stand there! Watch out!
Backfires.
What the fuck?
Thank you. Oh, I'm just glad you're okay. But where did all this smoke come from?
Never mind that. Can someone help me, please? I'm in a little pain here.
What's the matter?
My ankle. Very familiar feeling.
Oh my god.
This episode is funny as hell.
This episode's all over the place. I don't know what to focus on.
I was excited in a long time.
I think it's better you move out of Area 11 now. Whoever shot you wouldn't come after you. You should be safe.
You know, Ogie, I wonder if the person I used to be was as happy as I am now.
No.
Can you tell me what you were going to say when we were back there at the school? You started
How
with
did you
she's
get
mine.
yourself in this situation?
Well, you see,
I really don't think I'd mind becoming an 11.
It's sweet.
Keep our secret.
I mean, it is, but
About Lelouch and I being here, all I want is to be with my brother. That's all that matters.
She's like, you know,
Do you remember
your brother's
that
Zero.
time you and I got into a great big argument?
imagine.
On which of us was going to marry Lelouch when we grew up?
Yes, I do. We put Lelouch on the spot by making him decide right then and there.
So, how about now? Do you still love him?
Okay, you guys are old enough.
Yeah, you guys grew out of that.
Yeah.
All right, any moment, we are about to begin the historic task of the making of the world.
Bro, the production value at this school, the budget.
Of course.
I mean, they do have an evil layer in their basement, so yeah. It shouldn't surprise me.
Shirley. I promise I'll make time for you. Right now, just send Group B to the stage to help. This feels so easy. If I make a mistake here, no one's
Bro,
life
that
is
was
on the line.
cringe. Lelouch.
Got everything on schedule.
What the fuck?
I've learned to manage people lately. Still,
Don't
they seem
spit it
so
up.
optimistic, don't they? Chinese Federation attacked just the other day. They look at everyone.
That's why we need this.
Festivals are necessary for everyone all the time. You still need to learn a bit more.
Okay, lesson learned.
Lelouch.
Nonnally, how's the pizza?
Oh.
Sorry, I need a second. Call me if something happens.
Huh?
It looks like the ingredients
Damn.
now, introducing our special dough tosser, the Ashford family Ganymede.
Whoa.
Yes, it's a bit of an antique. However, at the controls is the student council
This is lit.
member and Princess Euphemia's personal knight, Suzaku Kururugi.
This episode is fucking crazy.
Yes, there are lots of 11s who came here today. Suzaku's like a ray of hope for many 11s. They revere him.
I see.
Ganymede, a third-generation nightmare. The type used by Lady Marion the Flash, isn't that correct?
It's just a fundamental frame, a big puppet for events like this.
An unorthodox design dropped for the next generation of nightmares due to Lady Marion's death.
I'm guessing
That's
that's
it.
the real
That's
reason you
Lelouch's
want to
mom?
marry
Yeah.
me.
So now you get it. He has no attraction whatsoever to the opposite sex.
Well, I get the general idea anyway.
He's gay. He really is like Leron. I love this shit.
Maybe he's just asexual.
Okay, maybe, yeah.
To do it, but I can't compare to a real pro.
This is a day of sweet surprises. To think you and Nonnally were so close all this time. What is that guy doing?
Oh.
This is no time to be hitting on some flirty girl. I never want to see people unhappy ever again.
Remember, we can't meet after this.
That's not true. I found a solution for everything. Lelouch?
Uh-oh. She did something bad.
Princess Euphemia?
Is that Princess Euphemia? Princess
Oh.
Princess Euphemia?
Bro.
Lelouch, take Nonnally away!
Sorry to leave you alone at a time like this.
That's right. The sub-viceroy is near the main entrance.
I copy. I'll send in the backup.
Oh, she's still doing it.
Studio, quick! Everyone stop! Don't run! Please don't panic!
Focus on the dough.
No!
Not the dough!
Oh, she's devastated!
Guess we should have left this to the
It just goes to be continued.
I'm just gonna have to give up on this
That
one.
was, I'm devastated.
Thanks for your help. We'll take over from here. Stand back,
HITV, a comment, just one word. This is getting
Yeah.
tight. Please excuse me. No, don't.
You don't say. Already, if you've escaped on your own, I'd say that's excellent, Deputy Commander. We'll stay right here. Right. Looks like we wasted the equipment space inside the news van. There's no need for the captain of the Zero Squad to escape now either. I'd like you to continue to stay undercover here in the settlement. I'll introduce you to Zero later on.
I understand.
What?
She's working for him to be undercover. But that's the solution Nonnally's made.
Thank you, Suzaku.
Oh, I did not recognize her.
Euphemia.
She's all right. Suzaku's taking care of her.
I see. Lelouch, guess what?
Yuffie said that she and Suzaku
Whoa.
are becoming very close now. They make a nice couple. Don't you agree?
Nonali, you.
Thank heavens. They're all right. Princess Euphemia down here! Can I get a statement, please? Could you please network this broadcast nationwide? Huh? You mean go live now?
Yuffie?
I have a very important announcement.
Your Highness, it's Princess Euphemia.
What's she doing now?
And we go to our special live coverage.
I am Euphemia, Sub-Viceroy of Area 11 of the Holy Britannian Empire. There is something of great consequence that I wish to tell you all today.
Now what? This little girl makes such a fuss.
I, Euphemia Britannia, hereby declare the formation of the specially administrated zone of Japan in the area surrounding Mount Fuji.
What? Britannia has... They're recognizing Japan?
Damn it! Never
What?
thought of this game, even though it's only in a limited area.
Within the specially administrated zone of Japan, 11s will be permitted to call themselves Japanese.
Whoa,
Restrictions,
that's huge.
limits, and special rights for Britannians will no longer exist within this zone. It will be a place where 11s and Britannians
Yeah,
live
wow.
side by side as equals.
Stop this, Yuffie. I already thought through every detail of that scenario. It's nothing but an empty dream.
Zero, I don't care about your past nor who you are underneath that mask. I beg you, join us in creating this special zone of freedom.
Join Zero? No way. Just think about Prince Clovis.
What is she doing?
Zero,
See, yeah, he's Schneisel is playing them against each other, I feel like.
Yeah, why would he agree to that?
Yeah. Makes no sense.
I mean, maybe he's just trying to make her...
I'm finished. Either way I go, the Black Knights will break apart over this. The reason we exist has vanished.
But it's just a zone, though, right? It's just a small area.
But
like, I want
still.
the whole fucking nation to be free.
Even if it is a place where we can be ourselves, you know nothing. You understand nothing. I am the terrorist who hides his face, and you.
Lelouch, now it can be like before.
The past is dead and gone. Euphemia.
I'm scared.
God.
I'm scared.
Damn. I got goosebumps. I got Lelouch bumps. Damn, that was a crazy episode. It started so lighthearted, so funny, so goofy, so silly.
It wasn't like the cat episode. That was like pretty silly throughout. But
yeah, that whole episode was silly. But this took a turn at the very end.
there's just a lot of moving parts. And now that certain characters have connections with one another, it's getting even harder.
Yeah.
For him to like, one, hide his identity, and two, make everyone kind of happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
yeah, I mean, everybody was coming together during that episode in that warehouse, and it seemed like his cover was going to be blown, or he was going to recognize the person that he thought was dead that was with Oogie.
Oogie. I mean, even if he did recognize her, what would that have done? I mean, it's not like she said recognized him.
It would have been cause for alarm because he doesn't know that her memories are wiped. So she figured out his identity as Zero. So he would have, I mean,
well, yeah, he would
freaked out.
I mean, I guess, but he would have freaked out more if she's like, "Oh, you're Zero." Like she didn't say shit. So,
but yeah, just knowing that she's alive, it could have made him think like, "What's her game? What's she getting at? You know, why is she with Oogie?"
I mean, she's the least of his worries. Shirley's the one.
Mm-hmm.
And even Euphemia. I mean, at this point, like...
That's what I want to talk to you about, because I get the move, right? I get what it signals to the people. I get what kind of position it puts the Black Knights in. But still, it is just a zone. I thought that their whole rebellion was to reclaim their whole country.
But it's like, give a mouse a cookie.
Right.
Like, we're gonna give you this little zone so that you guys stop getting fucking crazy. It's just the same thing with the honorary Britannian status. It's like they're giving small things out so that everyone can shut the fuck up and stop fighting and stop the Black Knights altogether. That's what what's his name? The other prince?
Right.
That's probably
Schneisel?
Yeah, Schneisel. He knows that because Lelouch also said it. Like, now that this is a thing, they're gonna be torn apart. Because they're going to be like, why are we still fighting then when we fought and we got this? So let's lay low. We got what we wanted. And he has a bigger picture for everything and what they can do. So this will just stop them from trying to get to their own
independent country
because that's just so unreachable to them and
unfathomable to them.
Because it's gonna take years of work and years of, I just think that this is like, here's a little piece of the pie and be happy, and you guys fought valiantly, and this is what you get for that, and it's shutting them up. And Lelouch knows that. And Euphemia just wants things to go back to normal because now that she knows that Lelouch and Nonnally are still alive, she's like, oh, my family members are still alive. This is awesome. We can just fix everything and they can just come back and be within the family. And they don't want that. Lelouch doesn't want that anymore because of what happened to his fucking mom. He's done with that shit.
And she thinks she's giving the Black Knights an excuse to not fight or a reason to not fight. Because again, if they did, and I get the position they're in, if they continued to fight, then the rest of the population would assume that it would put this safe zone at risk. Like, they gave us something, and if you keep fighting them, they're going to take it away. And we're going to be in a worse situation than we were before. We got a W. Let's not get greedy.
Exactly. And Schneisel knows that. Schneisel's playing so many fucking he's playing so many people. He knows Euphemia is like naive. He's playing to that. He knows by like complimenting Cornelia, he's getting something in return. He's talking to the Emperor on a pretty it looked like a pretty day-to-day fucking basis, let's be honest.
Well,
he knows about the thought
bowing to him. Yeah,
he knows about the fucking thought elevator. I don't know if Euphemia or Cornelia even know about that shit, nor do they want to. I don't know.
I think Euphy does now, right? Because she was transported to that other land.
Well, yeah. But maybe she doesn't put it together. No, she just doesn't I mean, she's not researching it like he is. Right. I mean, he's actively searching out these places.
Right.
And even he's working with the other guy that was originally in charge of C2, or like the transferring of C2, or the scientists that were behind C2, and now he's got some other fucking project with a fucking man in a fucking tube of like, I don't know. I don't know what he's playing at. I don't know. He's on Lelouch's level.
Oh, for sure. He's playing 3D chess.
Yes.
And that's what I was saying about this episode. Like, it's so fun. It's a school festival episode. A lot of funny moments. But we got all those things that we already mentioned sprinkled throughout, which are all huge, on top of the fact that we find out that, like you had noted during the episode, Lelouch and Nonnally's maid is like working with Detard in some way.
Well, she doesn't know that obviously he's Zero. But he already used the word on her once.
Right.
So he can't use that. Yeah. What did I say? The word? Geass on her once, so he can't use it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, she could just see something that's kind of out of ordinary, and I don't know. I don't think that she's implemented. He chose her because she's implemented with Lelouch and Nonnally. I don't think he's put that two together. They're like, oh, royalty, or just. I think he just needs eyes and ears in that area. But yeah, there's this episode like melted my brain a little. There's so much happening.
And it was bouncing around,
overstimulated. I was like, pizza, fucking dough, fucking.
We were seeing Schneisel manipulate Cornelia and Euphy, finding out about like Detard's informant, while at the same time like having all these chance encounters with everybody. Euphy doing what she did at the end. It was too much, but
Colin
in the best way. Colin and Suzaku, Oogie and that Oogie whatever, Oogie Boogie, and that former Britannian military officer, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She also is probably going to end up taking refrain at some point. And that's how she's going to regain her memories. I thought for a second, too, I keep thinking that other things are going to trigger potentially Shirley's memory, like seeing her, because she killed her. Or thought she did. So I thought that was going to be she was going to have a traumatic reaction. Response to seeing her.
Well, I forgot. I have to like write down what Lelouch ordered everyone to do, because obviously there's some remnants of it.
In the case of Suzaku, there was. And that girl, and again, we saw that girl again.
They're not just showing her to show her.
No.
I'm telling you, like, there's a reason. There's a reason why they keep showing her. There's a reason why they showed Suzaku kind of flicker when he was told to live again. There's something. And I think with the maid, I'm like, what did he order her to do?
Right.
What did he order Colin to do? What did he, like, what? And Shirley, like,
that's what I'm saying, dude.
A lot.
It's all like these seeds have been, some of them have been planted, you know, but I don't know, man. It just feels like so many things like happened in this episode that are going to really kind of like set the ending emotion,
which I love. I love that because like school festivals are usually it's a fun episode. You know, we got to see the haunted house, we get to see the people dressed up, we get to see the food stalls, we get to see people playing around, having fun. And this was all of that, but some stakes.
Yeah, but like really important shit happened. This was a really important episode.
And bro, I want to. Oh my god! Like people think that we hate Suzaku. We hate fucking Nina. Every time.
Oh yeah.
She is on fucking screen, I want to punch her in the goddamn face.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, girl, just calm down. Just calm down. Like,
yeah. Just relax.
She's just so annoying to me. I don't know.
I get it.
I can't. I just can't.
Anyway, that's probably going to do it for our discussion of episode 21. Now we move on to our reaction and discussion of episode 22. And we're not going to read the title of the episode again. So let's
22.
just jump into the reaction.
22.
States 22.
About this specially administrated zone of Japan, there are some unpleasant rumors about Princess Euphemia.
It must be due to the Kamine Island matter. You think she contacted Zero there?
I suspect there's a connection here that goes all the way to the top.
No connection. The Viceroy wasn't the only one asking what was going on. Right, we'll have to sever ties with them at once.
I'm afraid it's too late. All the evidence has already been gathered, Vice Minister. Namely, that NAC profit-sharing bribe.
I appreciate
Got it.
this, General Dalton. With this, we can finally sweep away the parasites who are sucking Prince Clovis dry. There are more rats than expected, and all of them are confused by Princess Euphemia's proposed special zone, aren't they?
It's in a baseball field.
Over 200,000 people have applied to join the Japan special
Oh, just
zone.
the
way things look, that number
administration area.
Crazy.
They believe in what we're doing here.
No, you're giving me too much credit. It must be due to your proclamation, Princess. I'm truly thankful for this. I really am.
Just as I'm thankful to you. And I hope that you're going to help me with everything that's still to come.
Yes, you're...
Not like that.
Yes.
I mean, they are cute, okay?
They are. They're like, this is a
are.
win, you know?
Yeah.
But everyone else is like, you fucking fool.
Don't look at the title.
The specially administrated zone of Japan is the first attempt of its kind in Britannia. This youthful inspiration was an idea from her school years.
If Princess Euphemia thinks it's a good idea, then even I have to.
The NAC, led by Kirihara Industries, gives its wholehearted support
Oh,
to the
he's fucking
She really is
pissed.
amazing, isn't she? Now the terrorist groups in Area 11 will lose their popular support and fall apart.
Yep.
Public order will be stabilized.
Yeah.
I personally oppose this.
Did you approve her future plans as the Viceroy or as her older sister?
He is playing her.
Special zone doesn't sound that bad.
A shadow of Japan that's given to us out of pity is worthless.
That's what I'm saying.
Granted this concession by the Britannians as a result of our resistance efforts.
I heard a rumor that you'll be given a favored position in the special zone in exchange for
both.
the Sakuradite mining rights.
Zero, what about him and all of the Black Knights?
The situation
Damn,
is serious.
dude.
It's not only supporters. Some of the members within our own ranks have already applied to join the special zone.
Unlike the Black Knights, there's no risk involved in signing up for the Japan Special Zone.
There's a rumor that Kyoto's cooperating with them too.
What's up with that?
Equality, my ass. Don't just accept their word for it.
I agree, but unless we decide how to respond to this quickly... You want to apply to the special zone?
Because there it won't make any difference who's a Britannian and who's an 11.
Pillow talk. Their pillow talk is crazy.
Looks like Euphemia's proposal. Then it wouldn't be wrong for the Black Knights to support this, right?
Yeah, sure, like Britannians would ever honor a promise.
I think we should support the zone.
It's
It
the
doesn't
first thing you've ever
contradict
said that
what
made
Zero
sense.
does it?
But Ogie, that's... First off, if we accept peace on their terms, we'll be forced to disarm.
That is a problem, isn't it?
We would also get swallowed up in their regime and lose our independence.
On the other hand, if we don't support it, then we're against equality and freedom.
Then let's support it.
Not
What, without any
See,
guarantees in
it's
place?
so
But we can't
complicated,
ignore it
dude.
either.
Euphemia just like fucking. Well, it's
Sorry
not
about
her.
having you
It's
drop me off.
Yeah.
well, it is her,
You
but
let me go shopping after all. Besides, I heard that you were gonna go meet up with Shirley.
Schneisel
She might need me to
too.
go shopping too. Britannians shouldn't be worried just because of the special special zone starting up.
Anyway, you better make up with Shirley pretty soon, buddy.
I don't care about your special zone. I don't care about support.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's a nobleman, a shining example of class.
You think you're equal to us now? The lower classes should simply obey their betters without any backtalk.
There it is. That's the true nature of the Sub-Viceroy's benevolence.
What do you want?
Doesn't it feel good to look down from above? It is rather like being a god.
Hold it, schoolboy. Just back off.
I think you should go home right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, okay, I will. Well, I better get going.
Huh? What did you say to him? Come back here at once!
What's wrong, Sir Nobleman? Confusing borrowed power with your own ability is a big mistake, you know. Garbage like you should simply die and be thrown out where no one...
All right, already, let's
What the fuck happened?
Mister, why don't you apologize?
What happened?
What do you say?
Well, his friend stepped in.
Insolent, well, go away.
If they were both looking at him, he would have done the same thing.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
He came to the aid of that 11 even though he's 0. Or because he's 0. So why would he have been talking to Princess Euphemia? Stop it. If I dig too deep, it'll be dangerous.
The NAC, or rather, as it's known among the terrorists. After the ceremony, why don't you dissolve your group and leave Mount Fuji? We can talk about a legal agreement if you hand over the mining operation to us peacefully. Of course, that will mean the end of your support to the Black Knights. Whether Zero comes tomorrow or not doesn't matter. With this, that man's downfall is assured.
I'm back.
Hello, Lelouch.
Traitor.
Oh, where's
Informant.
Shirley?
Oh, it's so cute. She keeps making those cranes.
Get a hold of her either.
More of her getting back at you, huh? Well, you have seemed sort of chilly toward her.
You think so? Sayoko, would you bring us some tea, please?
Yes, as you wish, my lord.
I get the feeling you're worried about something, Lelouch.
Huh?
Does it involve Yuffie? It'd be selfish to say that I want to see her again. I'd like to, I admit it, but that would simply cause trouble for you both.
You like Yuffie, don't you?
Oh, that was a coat hanger.
Yes, very much. The same way you like her.
Yeah, I did like her.
Oh! I think that, you know, she really does think she's doing something good.
That's why it's sad.
Yeah.
Place is already packed full with 11. Sorry.
And I'm not saying she's not.
No, it's good and bad.
Yeah.
It's so complex.
Zero will show up here?
No, and we've
She's a pawn in Schneisel's game.
Will Zero even show up? I seriously doubt it. What do you think?
If the data we have on the man is accurate, then I don't believe he will either.
It
See,
is
what
in the sky.
is that? Bro, I'm telling you, this man is talking to C2.
Princess Euphemia, it's time.
Sick. He had to make an entrance.
It's Zero. Zero is here.
Fashionably late.
What are you doing? I thought I would have to carry your identity with me to the grave. They'll mistake this for a farce planned by the Empire. That would even cause the specially administrated zone to fall apart.
Your target is Zero.
Damn.
Makes any suspicious moves, kill him at once.
Whoa.
Yes, my lord.
Zero, welcome to the specially administrated
She lets it sleep. The Lucian, I mean,
Euphemia Britannia, I wish to request an audience with you.
Something major has happened here, ladies and gentlemen. Zero has just appeared in the open.
I'm afraid something's going to happen. We should have gone there like I thought.
What for? It's not as if we had choice in the matter. Everyone said that if Lancelot was there waiting, Zero wouldn't show.
It appears to be safe, Your Highness.
Then this way, please.
Princess Euphemia, it's too dangerous to be alone with this man. As your knight, I request that you allow me to accompany you to safety.
No, it's all right. Please, just trust me, Suzaku.
bro, this is.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
What, it's not enough for you that Zero instructed us to wait here?
Yeah, whatever.
First of all, we have to confirm the Empire's true intentions.
Deputy Commander?
Yes.
Zero knows their real intentions. Isn't that why he told us to hide and wait in all 4 directions? He's even got Detard and Rakshata standing by. Zero is probably planning to assassinate Euphemia.
Oh!
I was hoping that wasn't the case.
I've been in hiding for a long
But I had a
time.
feeling.
A certain empire, I'm afraid. This is a needle gun made from ceramic and bamboo. It can't be picked up on a metal detector.
Lelouch, you would never shoot me, would you?
No, I would never do that. You'll be doing the shooting, Yuffie.
Huh?
Is this really all right, leaving her alone with Zero?
But she ordered us to.
Well, she can always press the emergency call button.
What the fuck? C2's in there.
Is there something wrong?
Why are you here? What are you doing with Zero?
It looks like he can see me.
Oh,
Is that
because she
of our
used.
indirect contact and what occurred at Kamine Island?
Yeah, because remember she
Or is
touched
it
him?
because he-
Yeah.
But if that's the case, then
Because he what?
Because he wants you to.
Oh my god.
This ceremony is being broadcast globally, and the world is going to witness you, a Britannian princess, shoot Zero. Zero will become a martyr, tricked into a death trap, and instantly your popularity will crash to Earth.
What kind of nonsense are you saying? You should just help me to rebuild Japan.
If you force it upon us from on high, then you're as bad as Clovis was. All tasks at hand have been cleared. After hovering near death, Zero will be met with cheers when he makes a miraculous recovery. Because people don't give a damn about reason, but nobody can resist miracles. Take the gun.
Huh?
There can only be one Messiah, you understand, and when the people realize that you're a false one, they'll...
See, what is going on with
I
him?
need to know one thing. Are you the...
Are you the what?
No, he's reached that point.
Hey, what's wrong?
It's the fucking Emperor.
He saw that rock. Suzaku.
That's his mom. That's Alicia's mom.
Why you? What have you done to him?
Whoa!
Stop it! Stop giving me your pity! Spare me your charity! This is something I have to achieve on my own! And so for that, I shall now stain your hands with blood! Euphemia Libertania!
That isn't my name. I renounced it. There'll probably be a formal announcement issued by the homeland about it any day now.
I mean, Yuffie.
Not my claim to the throne.
Why? It isn't because you accepted Zero, is it?
Well, of course. I have to pay the price for doing something so selfish. Those are the consequences.
And I suppose you did it for my sake.
As conceited as you ever were, but no, I did it for Natalie. She told me herself, all I want is to be with my brother, and that's all that matters. I want nothing more.
For that petty reason?
That's right, Lelouch. That's how I made up my mind. It made me stop and seriously reflect on what was truly important to me. Do you understand now? I'm not giving up anything that has significant meaning or real worth to me. And you don't need to worry. I won't tell anyone about you.
And Cornelia?
It's not like we'll never see each other again.
Yuffie, you are a fool. An amazing fool.
I know I'm not as smart as you, Lelouch. I've never been able to beat you at games or studies, however.
In your usual rash Yuffie fashion, you've managed to end up winning all of it. When I think of you, I don't visualize a sub-viceroy or a princess. I only see the plain little Yuffie who you used to be.
Then will you join plain little Yuffie and help her?
You are the worst opponent I have ever faced.
Whoa. Whoa.
Plans
It's not that easy. It can't be that easy.
But not as your subordinate, all right?
All right. Though you haven't got very much faith in me, have you? Did you honestly believe that by simply threatening me, I would shoot you?
Oh no, you've got it all wrong. When I really want people to follow my orders, they will not resist me. Whether it's to shoot me, to grant pardon to Suzaku, or any order at all.
Oh, now you're being silly. Stop playing with me.
I'm serious. For example, if I told you to kill all the Japanese, it wouldn't matter how you felt about it.
What?
No, don't make me do it, please. I'm not.
Did he not mean to do that? No, he did not mean to do that.
Please. I don't want to kill them. No.
Did I?
You're right. I have to kill all the Japanese.
I've become like Mao. I can't control my Geass power.
Whoa.
Forget the order I just gave you. Yuffie!
Okay.
Hey, Yuffie, don't!
Right. I've reached an agreement with the Chinese Federation, therefore I should be returning to the homeland today.
Should we keep the experimental subject here then, Your Highness? Our resources are rather limited in area.
I see. We should ask the Rosenberg Institute about that. Very well. I'll arrange it with them for you to send over the experimental subject.
Understood. Then what do we do with the ruins on Kamine Island?
We have to wait to do anything until the security situation in Area 11 has been stabilized. We can thank the specially administered for that.
God.
Somebody has to stop her.
Everything's going to work
Stop her. She's gonna start shooting the fucking crowd.
I mean, she can't kill all of them.
Call yourselves Japanese. I have a favor to ask. Could you all die, please? Huh?
What the fuck?
Suzaku! He's only unconscious.
Oh.
I was hoping you'd all just commit suicide, but you can't, can you? Okay, soldiers, please kill the Japanese. Kill them all.
The woman's mad. Cut the mics and cameras now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Go on, soldiers. Do your duty. Hurry up.
Princess Euphemia, what on earth's come over you? Please stop this at once, Your Highness. This is...
Oh.
General!
Forgive me, General, but I mustn't let anyone stand in my way.
Holy shit. She's not coming back from this.
No fucking way. Oh, they just corralled them all into one place. Wow.
To kill all the Japanese here, Princess Euphemia issued the command herself.
What Princess Euphemia did? No, that's absurd.
You're Japanese, aren't you?
What's going on? What happened in there?
I mean, Zero got what he wanted, right?
That was a... Oh my God.
My God.
This thing, my Geass did this.
Please help us. You must help. You're Japan's savior.
Stop it. Don't call me your savior, because I'm not the Messiah of Japan.
Zero, you're our only hope.
Stop it. Don't force me. Is this a cross I have to bear too?
Zero, you son of a bitch. What did you do to Princess Euphemia? Tell me.
Andreas Dalton, the closest of Cornelia's inner circle advisors.
Tamaki, what's happening inside the stadium?
Bro.
We're getting a feed from the
This
stadium
is
now.
fucking ridiculous.
Why can't you cut it off? We're not transmitting this. It's someone else.
Stop it! It's going out live to the entire world! They will cut off the broadcast at any minute now. Let's upload the data to the net.
You heard him.
Right.
Sir,
Yuffie!
That clears up our last problem then. I have no idea how you arranged the situation. Your scheme has gone well beyond what I had expected.
I'm shocked. I didn't think you'd go this far.
It wasn't me. This time I didn't use the power. Or I should say I didn't mean to use my Geass.
I see. Then what I felt earlier was...
I knew there were risks when we made our contract. You told me how dangerous this power could be. Nonetheless!
What role did he...
being called my child now! Princess Cornelia, wait!
Don't follow me unless you want to come along.
Yuffie! Have you located her yet?
I don't know. We haven't been able to contact General Dalton either.
Euphemia would never do such a thing.
I wish there were room to negotiate here, but we can't be connected to Kirihara now.
Your survival is all that counts in all of this?
My lady, you really shouldn't speak like that. We need to survive for the sake of Japan as well.
But then what's the point if we're all that's left?
Watch your tongue, Kaguya. You're just a girl with family rank.
What purpose is having Kyoto if we don't act now?
I can't believe Yuffie would order the slaughter of all those innocent people. I've got to find her, no matter what.
Hey, the Britannian forces have begun moving out of the stadium.
Right. In this case, our only option is to exploit Euphemia to the utmost.
Attention, Zero! Return that unit! It's property of our military...
Bro.
God damn, dude.
I can't.
Euphemia has become our enemy. The specially administrated zone of Japan is a cowardly trap designed to lure us in. All armored autonomous battle knight units, advance on the ceremony grounds and wage an attack. Wipe out all Britannian forces. Save the Japanese. Hurry!
I feel so bad for Euphemia.
I have to. I must find Yuffie.
Find her and kill her. This action, this situation was so much better than just assassinating her. Because I was expecting like Lelouch, he was going to take her out.
Well, he wasn't going to take her out. He was going to command her to shoot him.
No, I know, but before that was confirmed. I mean, when we were like, well, we had a feeling this might happen. That was cool. I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense because then he would be the martyr, just like he said, because she was trying to kind of make herself the Messiah or whatever, and that would have solved all his problems because he just wanted to be the one to get shot and then survive. I mean, her life is done. She's done. Yeah. Like, she's done. Yeah. Either she's going to die and that's it, or she's going to live and be put away into an asylum or somewhere else because she just wants to kill every Japanese person she meets.
But the Britannians, I don't think would fucking care about that. They'd be like, oh, when did you get so cool, Yuffie? When did you get so down? You know?
Because they'd just be out of control. should be in the street shooting people. Like the
They
Geass
couldn't let her
power.
out.
Yeah, it's not like kill them according to law or
kill
you know,
them all.
kill them in war. No, literally anyone she meets, she's going to kill, which makes me to believe if she does survive, if she does make it, Nina's like, oh, my new fucking, I love her more now. Now I have a bigger heart on because I hate the Japanese. She hates the Japanese. Fuck yeah. And this, just all of this, just turned so many stones over. Like, everyone is like, what the fuck? Everyone.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Lelouch didn't mean to do it, but he did it. And,
well, that's the thing,
I feel
right?
bad
Like,
for him, but Yuffie, it's so fucking sad.
Yuffie did not deserve that. Lelouch did not mean to do that.
But fuck him.
I think
fuck him
about
for doubling down.
I mean, at that point, like, what is he gonna do? Like, fuck him for doubling down, yes. But like at the same time, what is he gonna do? She's already acted and she's on camera and she, had corralled. Now in hindsight, conveniently, all of the Japanese people to this like stadium, like
Christ, because it just looks like, I mean, no one.
It looks like pigs to a fucking slaughter.
Yeah, no, it looks like it was all planned. Like, oh, let's promise them this area that we have given them so graciously. Let's all get them together, have them all sign up, and this was the real plan all along for him to to slaughter everyone.
It was crazy because they came to an agreement. She convinced Lelouch to work with her,
and he agreed.
When she shared, her reason for.
Because it was for Nonnally.
For Nonnally! And how is Nonnally going to react when she sees this? She's watching. She's listening, whatever.
She's listening.
Like, this is going to destroy her, confuse her, break her.
Well, like, look at Suzaku. Is he going to, lose all of hope? Obviously, Suzaku, with the Britannians and his status and the way he feels about it, doing the right things the right way. He thought that this person was like the epitome of that. So how is this going to change his viewpoint on the Britannian people? Is he going to say, he's going to obviously look into what the fuck happened? There's no possible explanation. He already knows something's up because he met with C2. He was feeling what he was feeling. He was shown what he was shown. He's seeing the fucking Geass. He's seeing all that shit. So he knows something's up. Lelouch is going to I don't know what. I guess he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to say anything. He shouldn't say anything. But this is going to weigh on him so much harder. Like, we thought the Shirley shit that's fucking child's play. That doesn't mean shit. That doesn't mean jack shit. This shit is ridiculous. Like, ridiculous.
And it happens so fast.
Well, yeah, because she commanded it. She's a fucking she's sub viceroy. Like, they're gonna be like, no, we don't think that's a good idea.
No, I mean, just like a Lelouch, like losing control of Geass and causing this incident. Like, it just happened like that. And it was fucking a massacre.
It's literally the crazy. It's just so crazy that the one time he said the most wild shit is the one time that it actually literally bro. It's just like, oh, can you I don't know, make me a sandwich? And it's like, oh, if it fucked up, then it's not really that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not like I told you to kill every single 11 you see.
Yeah.
Literally the worst thing he could have said, jokingly, bro, insane. He's gonna have to wear a fucking eye patch. That's the solution.
I mean, yeah.
It only happens in one eye, it's not two eyes.
It breaks my heart, though, dude. It breaks my heart
Euphemia,
for Yuffie, for Nonnally, for Suzaku, for Lelouch, for
those moments in the beginning.
For the 11s?
No, yeah. Those moments in the beginning, because they're going to lose all. I mean, his plan was essentially what happened. Not essentially. It was obviously tamer than what actually happened. He wanted to get the Japanese on his side because they were going to think, oh, she's just horrible for shooting him. I thought they came to an agreement. That was the plan. This is going to do that, but on a crazier fucking scale.
Yeah.
Because now they were promised this whole thing, promised this whole area, and that got taken away, that got shut down, and a whole fucking arena, fucking football stadium of Japanese people were fucking slaughtered by the princess herself, the one that was advocating for them and always who just appointed a knight that is Japanese. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. It's so contradictory, and it does look like she was just doing all of that shit to get them all in there to kill them all.
Lelouch fucked up. It wasn't his fault, but he fucked up.
This is royally fucked up. Like, she's done. Her life's over.
And this is war. This is all out war.
Now
there's no more fucking politics.
No,
There's
and
no
it's
more fucking
broadcasted,
nothing.
right? Usually when they would go into
hacking the freaking mainframe.
Usually when they would go into the fucking ghettos and slaughter everyone, that shit wasn't on TV. That shit was, you can't go on this freeway for a couple hours because it's just closed down due to maintenance. That's what they would tell people. But this is broadcasted to everyone, and the Chinese Federation, everyone outside of Japan is watching this shit going, what the fuck?
And everybody in Japan, too.
What was the agreement? Because there are agreements, right?
Yeah.
Britannia people can't just they can't just go out and shoot 11s in the street. But she did that. She took it to that level. Obviously, she didn't want to, but it was just like heartbreaking, dude. Like the moments before she was ordered to do that, like you could just see, like before it like took all over.
Was so fucking happy before, dude. Like she really did something, and even though I didn't like fully agree with it, I guess like I thought it was great and it was good, but I wanted better. I hoped for better. But all that aside, like she was so happy, and it just. In an instant, it just turned,
bro.
And
oh my god,
I'm shook, dude. I can't really form fucking thoughts right now. I'm fucking like legit fucking shook,
bro. This show is fucking so good. This show is so good. It's so good because we're talking about how complex even the area is to all of the politics of each side. And them, the arguments of like, well, it's good, right? It's like, well, it's not that good because of this, but it's not that good because of this. It was just so complex. I was like, I'm living for this shit. This is awesome. How are they gonna navigate this?
Because maybe some people saw it as like a step in the right direction.
Well, Suzaku, that's what he wanted. He wanted to do it the right way. That was the right way. He was able to get to Euphemia, and she was able to actually do things. She thought that she wasn't, but fucking Schneisel is in the mix now, and he just. I mean, he didn't expect this shit, but he said, "Oh, this is great. This is great for his own benefit, obviously, to squash the rebellion and squash all of the terrorists." But it was done the right way, and they got a win. Wow, they got a win. Suzaku was like, "This is awesome," and the thing that's crazy is they were following a Britannian, which was Euphemia, but they were also following because of Suzaku.
Yeah.
If Suzaku wasn't in the mix, I'm sure there would be some Japanese people that would be a little wary of this area, like they were.
Right.
But because Suzaku is such like a person in the Britannian government that is Japanese, they're like, wow, like he's an icon, like he is for the Japanese people, he's doing his shit just to make our lives better.
Yeah.
And they were there because of his ass. Like, that's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
I'm fucked
bro
up.
I feel so bad for Euphemia. Like it's her death. This is essentially her death.
While we're on the topic of Suzaku, I do want to mention like the whole interaction that he had with C2. I don't know exactly. Obviously, he was able to see her and sense her, even though the way she appeared to him was I think like
it's
important.
Because she talked to him.
Yeah, it was because she talked to him.
Touched him, which
but the way she was like phasing, but that's how through.
But that's how it was when Lelouch saw her too.
Right.
So she must have touched him at some point in his life.
But my point is that he clearly is. What'd you say?
I was like, it was like a School of Rock situation where he's like, I've touched your kids and they've touched me.
Oh boy.
Do you know that? Okay.
But
what?
He's something of significance, not in the world, but like not because of his like relationship to the former Japanese prime minister, but because of like wherever C2 comes from or whatever her deal is. Like she was like gagunked when she was putting the pieces together or like weighing the possibility that he could be somebody or something.
Bruh, the emperor at the end, when he said, ha 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 ha, now you are worthy to be my child, he was not talking about Euphemia. I think he fucking is looking down from above like a fucking god, and he knows that Lelouch is Zero. He knows because he's talking to fucking C2. That's the only, because in the beginning, remember, C2 was an experiment, whatever, and then even that guy was like, oh, if the Emperor finds out we've lost the experiment, he's going to be very upset. Like, there's a connection between them that we have not seen yet.
Right.
And they're bro. And he would be like, of course he'd be fucking like, I don't know. He doesn't have to deal with this shit.
Right.
There's.
I agree. I like that. I think that is the case that because he didn't say like daughter.
No.
He said child.
You would think that he was talking about Yuffie.
We're supposed to think it's Yuffie, but he means Lelouch. I think you're absolutely right. Because he's up in the fucking sky with these fucking robed, cloaked men. I don't know.
He's fucking floating. He's floating.
And Lelouch had a line too about the true nature of noblemen. Like it's easier to like
look down
or look down. It makes you feel like a god. I think that was also a reference to like how we would see the Emperor, we've seen the Emperor, but how we would see him again at the end of the episode. Yeah, he has positioned himself like to be some sort of god. I do think he has some sort of connection to C2.
Bro, he's Lelouch's daddy. He's playing like Lelouch is playing chess on the fucking floor on the ground. He's playing from chess from front like the sky
with the angels.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm telling you, bro. And then the mom, she is significant in some shape or form. Maybe she's from where C2 is from. And maybe he's half of that person. Maybe he's half of... I don't know. But the Emperor, there's something going on. There's something going on. There's something going on. There's something going on. There's something going on with that man. And he's researching all these catacombs and fucking thought elevators and fucking Geass shit. Like... Bruh, I don't know what it is. I don't know how Suzaku could be involved, but maybe because we saw C2 staring at them when they were children.
Right.
So maybe they had an interaction when they were kids and they don't remember her.
She made him forget.
She
used Geass on him.
Maybe she gave her Geass to Lelouch because Mao knew it. Mao, he's like, oh, I know that Geass very well. She don't got a Geass right now. She got a touch Geass. She got a thought Geass.
Don't call C2 a thought, dude. I don't know. We could sit here and we could speculate for hours and hours and hours. And these episodes are already long enough as
Yuffie.
They are. But man, what an insane final episode of this video, this reaction.
I have a pit in my stomach.
Yeah, me too, dude. That's probably going to do it for this reaction and discussion. Thank you for watching. Please let us know your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, what you were going through when you watched this episode. No spoilers for what comes after, but when you saw this shit, whether it's with us or like you had seen it before, how did you feel? How gunked, how shocked were you? Any and all thoughts and feelings, leave them in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed yet. And if you'd like to support the channel in another way, then you could do that by becoming a Patreon member. You get uncut, unedited, uncensored versions of these reactions, all our previous reactions, so many other things too, exclusive reactions, exclusive streams. You can check all of it out by going to patreon.com/volume1pod. You can even try it out for free for 7 days to see if it's right for you. Like we said, it helps so much. It means so much. And speaking of our Patreon members, we'd like to thank everybody, but we'd like to give a special thank you to members of our V1P tier. So again, thank you to any and everybody for however you show your support. I'm fucked up. To everybody for however you show your support, but a special thank you to
Primordial Life, Wombo, David Ramirez,
Tyler the Nerdy Bassist, Roland Vida, Black Sun Series, Quattro, and the only member of our V1 royalty tier, Paladin Berserker Jedi.
Yay!
Thank you to everybody, no matter how you show your support, but a special thank you to our V1P and V1 royalty members. The only thing left to do now is to get out of here on our outro that's always the same and never changes, which today, Megan, is
Euphemia. More like Euphemino. I'm at a loss.
Poor Yuffie.
Poor you. I mean, yeah.
Yuffie, no!
That's good. I like poor. Yeah.
Poor Yuffie?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much for clicking on this video, for watching, for hanging out with us. And until next time, poor Yuffie. Oh, Yuffie, no!
Can you
Not
help
Yuffie.
this plane, Yuffie, in helping me to aid Japan?
It was Yuffie and then Nonnally. No, it was Nonnally and then Yuffie in that order of people that I didn't want any harm to come to.